now for something completely different. Hello, Tico here. Hope everyone's well and safe as normal, and you join me at a very sunny Norwich station. Welcome to part 2 of episode 7, where we shall be venturing onto the Wherry Lines in Norfolk, East Anglia. So for part 2, we shall be visiting the following stations: Cantley, Reedham in Norfolk, not Surrey, Haddiscoe, Somerleyton, Oulton North, and finally Lowestoft. Now these are going to be every 2 hours, so at least we'll get to spot some train. Get buses, you stupid idiotic! Get out of the way, you! So it's going to be a bit of a long day with this one. So without further delay, let us get on with it. Sorry, service. So, we are now on our first train, the 0750, which will take us to our first station, Cantley. In this picture is the station of Cantley, managed by Greater Anglia with 2 platforms. There was once a freight service here from the Cantley sugar factory, however this is no longer in service. The facilities of Cantley include an Amazon locker, benches, bins, bike storage, dark matrix boards, help points, a level crossing providing access for both platforms, self-serving ticket machines, and waiting shelters. The station's head code is CNY. So we're now waiting for the 10:22 service to take us to Reedham. So yes, we're going to be here for 2 hours at Cantley, as well as Reedham, the Norfolk and Reedham, not Surrey, Haddiscoe and Somerleyton, and then at Oulton North we only have to wait an hour, and then I think at Lowestoft we have to wait half an hour. But yeah, a fun day lies ahead of us. But I have a solution to this, because Norwich, the shop at Norwich, has a very goose solution to this. Observe. If you wish to survive the Wherry Lines for 2 hours, well, for each station, then one of these is needed. Iron brew! They sell them in East Anglia! Good almighty, it's a miracle! Yes! Iron brew, iron brew. That's what keep me going. Iron brew. Cantley's old signal box, now decommissioned. It used to operate the freight siding and the level crossing. Obviously the level crossing these days is operated by Colchester and the signalling. But it's good to see it still in good shape and not taken down. Hopefully they preserve it on a heritage railway.
Wherry
In this picture is the station of Reedham, not to be confused with the one from Surrey, managed by Greater Anglia with 2 platforms. The old station was located where the signal box is. The current station was opened when the line to Lowestoft was also opened in 1847. Facilities of Reedham include benches, bins, bike storage, car park, dark matrix boards, help points, self-serving ticket machines, waiting room and waiting shelters. The station's head code is REE. We are now waiting for our next train, the 12:24 service to Haddiscoe. It's not just Stourbridge Junction that has a station cat. It appears Reedham has one too, and she is lovely. Hello, you. That's a very sorry looking signal box. I remember when it was in service, but it's a sad sight. Apparently though, it's been preserved on the North Norfolk Railway, which is great. Some local history. Right, whoever designed the Reedham, right, why would you put 2 waiting shelters, right? This one and that one. What is it? Not enough waiting shelters? Gosh Lord, man. Get it right. A double bonus today. We get to train spot. We get to see a cat. And we're sunbathing. Picture is the staggered station of Haddiscoe, managed by Greater Anglia with 2 platforms. Originally 4 platforms, as the station was once a split level station. This was the low level section. The high level section ran between Beccles and Greater Yarmouth, well, Yarmouth Southtown station, but still Great Yarmouth as well, because it's all connected. Until 1959, when the high-level stations and the line were closed by British Rail. Today's station sees a newly built staggered Platform 1, leaving the old Platform 1 to basically just rust. The facilities of Haddiscoe include an Amazon locker, benches, bins, car park, dark matrix board, help point, a level crossing providing access for both platforms, self-serving ticket machine, a TARDIS that's seen better days, and waiting shelters. The station's head code is HEE. H-A-D. Had. Still people see they're everywhere you go, there's get lost, you. We are now waiting for the 1433, which will take us to our next station, Somerleyton. If there's one thing I like about the Wherry Lines, is that you can hear the you can hear the track, like the joints from the track every so da 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 da. It's great, especially if it's really loud and you can. It's constant. It's great fun. Now for something completely different. Only at Haddiscoe.
Into the service for Lowestoft.
In this picture is the station of Somerleyton, managed by Greater Anglia with 2 platforms. We're now crossed over to the county of Suffolk, and Somerleyton is the first station you encounter on your way to Lowestoft in Suffolk. Passengers can change here for Somerleyton Hall. Facilities of Somerleyton include a bench, a bin, bike storage, car parks, dart matrix board, help points, a level crossing providing access for both platforms, and waiting shelters. The station's head code is SYT. So we're now waiting for the 1627, so not just under 2 hours, thank the Lord, which will take us to our next station, Oulton Board North. Immature B at its best. I don't know if you can see this, but the bridge, Somerleyton Swing Bridge, which is literally in the boundary, in the zone between Norfolk and Suffolk. We're in Suffolk, Haddiscoe's in Norfolk, so we have crossed the border. And look at it. I thought they wouldn't move anymore because they're very old. They were built in 1903, the Reedham and Somerleyton bridges. But that is awesome. That is brilliant. Now apparently, when I researched the Wherry Lines, I found out a bit more about Somerleyton. Basically, back in the 1950s, Somerleyton was the place where the hovercraft was invented. Hence why you see hovercraft on the silent strait between the south coast of England and the Isle of Wight. Yeah, invented here at Somerleyton. That is a very lovely station building.
Next stop will be Oulton. Welcome to the service for Lowestoft. Next stop will be
In this picture is the station of Oulton North, managed by Greater Anglia with 2 platforms. Interestingly, the station is right by the junction with no 3rd platform to serve the East Suffolk line with services to Ipswich. It is one of 2 stations serving Oulton Broad, the other being coincidentally named Oulton Broad South. Facilities of Oulton Broad North include benches, bins, bike storage, dart matrix board, help points, a level crossing providing access for both platforms, self-serving ticket machines and waiting shelters. The station's head code is OUN. So we're now waiting for the 1735, which will take us to our next and final station, Lowestoft. Now the good thing is about this station and Lowestoft, we only have to wait for 1 hour. Unlike with the other stations, we have to wait for 2. So yeah, 1735 is our next train.
service for Norwich. We will be calling.
Ah, those were the days. Those were the days. That's the only thing I don't like about your new trains. You replaced the sprinters, damn it! No, that's not good. Snow Hill Lines proves it. In this picture is the station of Lowestoft, managed by Greater Anglia with 3 platforms. Originally 4 platforms, as it was the terminus of the Yarmouth and Lowestoft Railway from Yarmouth Beach. However, the line was closed by British Rail. Platform 1 has since been converted into a car park. Lowestoft is on the National Rail network the most easterly station in the UK, just beating Great Yarmouth by a few miles. The facilities of Lowestoft, oh, I'm going to get bold by a stupid red orange bus. I'm losing my voice. Get lost, you The facilities of Lowestoft include an Amazon locker, benches, bins, bike storage, bus stop, car park, dart matrix boards, help points, self-serving ticket machines, ticket office, waiting room and waiting shelters. The station's head code is LWT. Right, there is a bus to please Ian. Right, and moving on. So this train goes to Ipswich. We are waiting for the 1848, arriving at 1835, which will take us back to Norwich. This will be our last train of the day, the 1848. There's an Asda over there. situation update. We are now on our train after talking to the driver, because apparently there's been some talk from the signalling because of the cancelled train to Ipswich. This train is going back to Norwich, which is the main thing, not Ipswich, because they were thinking of making this one to Ipswich, but no, because you're cancelling the Norwich one then, aren't you? So yeah. But with that out the way, we can sum up part 2. So we visited Cantley, Reedham, Haddiscoe, Somerleyton, Oulton North, terminating at Lowestoft. But no, they're all very nice looking stations, very well maintained, with the with the flowers and scenic views that you can find, and some history as well, because I didn't know that the hovercrafts were built in Somerleyton until now. But yeah, it was great fun, especially at Haddiscoe with the little scooter thing. But no, I hope you've enjoyed part 2. If you have enjoyed part 2, then like other YouTubers would say, make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it from me. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the part 3, which is the last part, where I'll be back with Simon 83. So until then, thanks for watching and stay safe. I'll see you in part 3.
Decided that he needed someone's first qualifications, doing that